Barry Sanders and Thurman Thomas built and T. Boone Pickens financed. Welcome to Stillwater, Oklahoma, home of the Cowboys, where the paddle people are ready to open up a can. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Tennessee's offense is on the field for the first time today. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him. I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too. I swear, when you watch this.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that time, the defense dialed up a free safety blitz. They were able to get an extra number in the pass rush. Offensive line, running backs, they couldn't account for it. And that free safety able to get to the quarterback.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Leaves it with the back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start, try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. These two conferences have been tied together for years through the Sugar Bowl, a little testiness with the whole Texas-Oklahoma thing, and now the rivalry on the field between the Big 12 and the SEC.
Yeah, and conference realignments played a big factor, too, between these two conferences. Think back to when Texas A&M and Missouri joined the SEC. So this is always a fun one to watch, David. Wide open offense from the Big 12, and then you get the physicality and the speed from the SEC.
I think you nailed it right there. Two totally different worlds. They live in different worlds all the time. One is pitchy woo-woo, throw it around all over the yard. The other one, physicality. Which style can present itself today and win the ball game?
3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Cowboys! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play. And I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. The Volunteers headed quickly to the line. From the gun, running back gets the give. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. He leaves it with his back. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Fair catch called for and made. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling.
And the pass is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Pulls it and fires to the left. They stop. Immediately short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Looking to throw, it's Ncaa. Got his man on the right. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's stuffed by that big... Up front. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. To the end zone, and is picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 35. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. The Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for room, it's Fields.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting over his block, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next time.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down.
Touchdown, Cowboys! A great catch and run for 6. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
14, Tennessee, 3.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. They'll run the toss. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's off to the races. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
I love this play call. You want to get your playmakers the football in space. What a creative way. This little kind of push pass by the quarterback. Get into the receiver's hands quickly.
And that pass picked off. Got some room to run. Ripping through the defense. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. The give to the back. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. And the Volunteers moving quickly to the line. Scanning the field, it's Ncaa. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. This crowd knows when to bring it. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. 3rd down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. He'll keep it himself. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He got it.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Leaves it with the back. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. They give it to him again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. That one comes out hot down the right side. Oh, picked off. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The short hands, it's Webb. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Vols are threatening in the red zone. He's going to pass. Let's lets it fly. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put. Turn at the 22. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Pulls it in. It's Freeman. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Set up for second and short after that completion. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Back to throw, it's Flores. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves him in second and manageable. He'll just keep slinging it. Keeps looking downfield. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. They're bringing heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's second and 12. That's caught. It's Freeman. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. He wants to throw. Got his man on the outside. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. A little screen to the running back. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Third and short from the 26. Field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Throws to the tight end. Got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. On second down, he'll let it fly. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's 21-13. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. From the gun, give on the inside. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. The Vols will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
Looking to pass. It's Flores. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Cowboys line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Now this offense is back on the field. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Volunteers are in the hurry-up.
Man, credit to the offense sticking with the run, but, man, it's not working, and this defense is not budging, and we've seen them all season. They've been so dominant. I do think it's going to have to come through the air. You're going to have to turn your quarterback loose, let him rip the football, because this defense is so stout against the run.
Quick release on the RPO. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. No huddle here for the offense. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Shakes off the defender. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. Here comes the two-point try.
That is so impressive. Not only was it a great catch, but also he made sure he had 1 foot.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Flores. It's complete to the left. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. With jet sweep pass. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll go with a direct snap. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Unloads to the right. Wide open downfield. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Cowboys look to keep this drive humming. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. A 3rd and long coming up here. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And they take it in for 6 more points. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing the tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it behind the line. It's Sampson. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. He wants to throw here on second down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember...
Racing down the left side. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown ball. And here they come almost all the way back.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. And now on second down for this offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Across the 45. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. That's caught. It's Freeman. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, fourth quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
The defense just can't seem to find a way to get off the field. That time, QB sneak for the first down. They need a turnover or something to try to generate some momentum.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the first and goal. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock and he takes it to the house. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They'll throw it on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. And the Volunteers want to crank the tempo. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
And I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happens. It becomes a distraction. We're going to find out how good of a coach he is, and we're going to find out how loyal these fans are really quickly in this season.
And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. They keep attacking through the air. Finds the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Looking downfield, it's Ncaa. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play, clock running. He's looking downfield to throw. And the third down pass is incomplete.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on third, now setting up fourth down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires one high and deep. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The first down for the offense. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Shows him the stiff arm. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Third and short now from their own 48. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Got it past the marker. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love it.